Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again. I thought I'd do a quick video to show you how my cards came out. I did a video, I guess it's been about a week or so ago, where I started on some fall cards and didn't have them all completed and just wanted to kind of clean up my stuff and finished up on these little cards, so I thought I would show you how they came out. This one I believe you already saw as a completed card, because this was the first one I did, and this one ended up being my favorite. In fact, I did a couple of different versions of it. I ended up liking this one a little bit better because the background wasn't quite so busy. As you can see, I didn't stamp as many acorns, but these are done with clear embossing, and then I just colored up that little squirrel. And then this one on the inside says Happy Thanksgiving, and this one on the inside says Giving Thanks. And then my third version of that card ended up being like this, and I had wanted to use that old Close to My Heart stamp that was also the acorn, and I ended up embossing that in gold. I still went ahead and used those Mariposa, that old paper pad, and this one I don't know if you can see by the shimmer in the light, but I did some oh gosh, Stardust glitter pen on the acorn and some veins on the leaves and that kind of thing. And I also used my dies just to cut out the little circle because there wasn't enough contrast on there. And then the inside of this one I just embossed in gold, and that's that Happy Thanksgiving. Then I wanted to go ahead and use those 20-year-old stamps that I had. So the little squirrel was part of a set that went with this little Native American girl, and so I ended up stamping her on some watercolor paper, and then I painted her up with my watercolors from Michaels, just the cheap one, and then I used one of those mulberry paper pumpkins next to her, and then I just have some Wink of Stella. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it here, but I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I put some Wink of Stella on the vegetables and on her headband and her cheeks, and so just and so on the veins in the pumpkin there, so you can kind of see what that looks like. Pretty cute. And then this one was the one I did, those watercolor technique where I watercolored on the craft paper, and this was a little frame stamp that I had that I went ahead and typed a sentiment in, or stamped a sentiment in from that same autumn stamp set. This one I also embossed. I just did the direct to paper and did the Versamark pad around the corner, so there's just a little bit of gold on the corner. And this says, winter is an etching, spring is a watercolor, summer is an oil painting, and autumn's sorry, I'm gonna have to turn it, autumn is a mosaic of them all. So that's what that says. And then I just used some of the glitter tape down here, and then another one of those mulberry pumpkins. And this one I did do the acorns in the Stardust glitter pen, and the clear glitter pen for Stardust does have a little bit of a gold undertone to it, even though it's supposed to be clear. So anyway, I still really love the way that those watercolors look kind of chalky on the craft. And then this was the one I showed you, the partial background that I had already stamped the leaves and done the watercoloring, but I hadn't added the banner yet or the gold dots, and so that's how that one came out. It's a little bit busier than what I had planned, but again, I did the Happy Thanksgiving in gold, and then this one says Give Thanks on the inside or Giving Thanks with that same little leaf. Oh, and I didn't show you the inside of this one is just Happy Thanksgiving in the gold. So anyway, so those are my little cards. I'm gonna send those out here probably next week to friends and family, and I hope to have another video for you soon. I'm planning to video my calendar set up for next year, and I may get that done today or I may do it in the next couple of days. So hope you're all doing well. Bye.